Welcome, 5th grade teachers. In this video, I'm going to guide you through the steps for placing the Otis Lenon test for gifted and talented students into your Canvas course. There are a few pieces of background work that you may want to do before we proceed with the actual video and the step-by-step instructions. First among those is logging into Canvas. If you have not logged into Canvas or you are not a frequent Canvas user, please remember that you access the Greencastle Canvas site by going to this website right here, greencastle.instructure.com. Your login, it will say student login, but that's still valid for teachers. Your student login is your username. However, you do not need to put the @greencastle.k12.in.us. So for example, mine is C Shields. Your password is your regular password that you use for everything, including Skyward, your Gmail account, and everything that is associated with your account here at Greencastle. You may also want to navigate to the calendar event that I created for the question and answer session that you will have the opportunity to ask and any questions about this process that you have. If you don't know how to get to the calendar directly, you can go to your Gmail, you can click on the 9-square grid, and you can go to calendar. And once you are there, it will open the calendar, and you will need to navigate to Tuesday, February 7th. And there will be an event, 5th grade teacher question and answer, 5th grade teacher GT test question and answer. And from there, if you've accepted the invitation, this will be visible. If you have not accepted the invitation, you will want to accept the invitation first. Then you are going to highlight the link that I have here, and you are going to right click and you are going to copy that. You are going to open a new tab on your browser, and you are going to paste and hit enter. And that will take you to the online Otis Lenon answer form. So before we proceed to the next section, you will want to make sure that you have this window open, this tab open, and you will want to make sure that you have logged into Canvas. So these two things you will need before you have proceeded any farther. If you have any questions about that, I'll be happy to answer them. If not, I will proceed with the actual step-by-step instructions in the next section of the video. Welcome back, 5th grade teachers. You will see that I am logged into Canvas. However, I am logged in as Mrs. Hopper. I talked to Mrs. Hopper before making this video to make sure that it was okay. As an administrator, I can log in as any teacher or any student in the district, and I thought it would be easiest to show you the process for how to complete the Otis Lenon form if I were logged in as a 5th grade teacher. So you will see here I am at Mrs. Hopper's dashboard screen. The way you get there is by clicking on the dashboard on the left-hand side. If you are not there already, that will take you to the dashboard. Most likely, your Canvas is set up so that your dashboard view is your default view when you log in and you see all the courses for which you are a teacher. We are going to place the Otis Lenon form in the Citizenship 5 course. So you are going to click on the Citizenship 5 course, and it will take you to that course. The first thing you want to do before we go any further is you want to make sure this course is published. Now I see right here that Mrs. Hopper's course is published. If your course is not published, students will not be able to see anything that you do. So make sure that you hit the published button there. And if it does, you may get a warning that says, do you wish to make this course available to students? Obviously the answer to that is going to be yes. So that's the first thing you will need to do. The second thing you will need to do is you will need to navigate to the module option on the left-hand side of the screen in the menu. And you will see here that Mrs. Hopper has a couple of modules. It will be different for everyone's course. Chances are that no two courses will look the same depending on what you have used or have not used your citizenship module for. Regardless of how many modules you have here or how many modules you do not have here, we are going to create a new module. We're going to click the plus module button that is in purple right here, and we are going to call that module Otis Lenon. You are then going to hit add module. Notice the Otis Lenon module will appear down here. There is nothing underneath of it right now. We're going to hit the plus button for Otis Lenon, and we are going to add. We're going to click the down arrow under add, and we are going to add an external URL. We are then going to go back to the Otis Lenon answer form that should be open in another tab in your browser from the first segment of the video. We're going to highlight that. We're going to right click with our mouse. We are going to copy. We're going to go back over to our Canvas tab. We are going to paste the URL right there. We are going to give this a name. We're going to call it Otis Lenon. If you would like to load in a new tab, you can. That's going to have the students take it to another tab in their browser. I would probably encourage you not to do that and have them load directly within Canvas. Every once in a while, we will have a problem with that, but my recommendation would be to leave that box unchecked. We don't need to worry about indenting it. We're going to hit Add Item. However, notice that both the Otis Lenon module and the Otis Lenon link are in fact grayed out. So in order to make this visible to students, I'm going to hit Publish. However, as soon as I hit Publish, it will be visible to students, so please be aware if there's something else you're doing with the students and you don't want them to access Otis Lenon, you may want to wait until right before you give the test in order to publish this. In order for the sake of the demonstration right now, I am going to hit Publish. It may be a little bit different for you. You may want to hold off until right before you give the test. Now that the Otis Lenon module and test are published to students, I am going to hit the Stop Masquerading button so that I can see all the options that are available to me. Notice how the purple bar blocks the bottom of the screen. And I am going to click on Settings. Obviously, you won't have to hit the Stop Masquerading button. And I'm going to go to Student View. And I am going to go to Modules. And then I see exactly what the students will see when they click on the module button. They will click on the Otis Lenon tab here. Now notice that I am in student view instead of masquerade view. I should point that out down here in purple. And this is what they will see on their screen. Notice how it loads directly in Canvas. This is what I was talking about. If you clicked load in a new tab, it would open a new tab. Sometimes that does not work quite as well. So they enter their names, they continue, everything is done within Canvas here. And then the results are tallied, I believe, by Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Asbell for student GT courses at TZ and at the middle school. That should hopefully walk you through the process. If you have any questions, I will be happy to help you. And as I mentioned in the first part of the video, I will be at TZ on Tuesday, February 7th, and I will be answering any questions that you may have. I will be there during the 5th grade prep period. So I look forward to talking to you and answering any questions, but hopefully this video helped you out and allows you to set up the Otis Lenon test for your students. Have a great day.